Oh, conflict of interest.
Yeah,
There we
see, I
go.
like that.
It would be conflict of interest if I try and mate because of the husband and wife thing.
Yup. Which reminds me, I've still got to beat you up on that.
What?
We do, B.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Did I just hear voices?
Yeah, they're in the meeting room.
Oh.
Being generals, you know.
Mm.
But you know what? I really think Avery should be the next CG. Like, he's a former chief and he's good with people and stuff. Like, he knows what he's talking about.
Yes. So Matt, in regards to the question that you asked me, right? It's funny. Aussie just made a very good point. But reason why I feel like no is to give other people a chance because you've been in a higher power ranking and you have the whole department you got to run. You know what I'm saying? So um, I don't know. I feel like giving other newbies a chance. You know. Don't put it like that. You've been chief before, Matt. Like you've been to the top. You know what I'm saying? So wouldn't you want to give someone else the opportunity to be there? No, I'm asking you. We communicated.
Did not mean to do that.
Are you typing or? I mean, they're putting in the good work. I mean, when you say Zeddy, look at how many trainings Zeddy pumped out. Look how many Shayla pumped out.
Oh my god. Stop. Cause y'all see.
What the heck?
Guys, we had
Dobby,
like
it's all your fault. You did it to me. Why did you do that?
guys, we having a conversation here. Please take it somewhere real quick, please.
You respawn, baby.
Hey, I can't. It said respawn had canceled the location.
So, as you were saying, right? It says Sayla, Jetty, they pumped out the trainings. They're putting in the work, man. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say. They put in the work. You feel me? If it was somebody else doing it, it's the same thing. Yes, but if I retire, I won't get pushed other people who've been there long. I'm confused. I don't understand. Wait. Okay. Okay, you're gonna type. You gotta type it. If you're gonna type, you gotta type it all over again because I'm confused by what you're saying. Yes, but if I get passed by other people who've been there longer, is that what he's, um? Okay, so like Matt, listen. I know you're saying fairness, right? Let me tell you something. As you know, or maybe you don't know, right? Mr. Wesley, I still call him Chief. I call him Chief because I have so much respect for him. Even as a rookie, I still call him Chief, even though I'm Chief. You know what I'm saying? And Abdul, that's my best friend, bro. You know what I'm saying? Abdul is my best friend. I'm Chief now. If I was doing favoritism, you don't think I would rank them up? You know what I'm saying? But I don't rank them up because they not putting in the work right now. They got other things going on, so it's like as I gotta do what I gotta do. But I understand what you're saying, but it's not about favoritism towards Shayla or Zeddy. They doing what they gotta do. As far as you, like I said, you've been at the top of the top, bro. You know what I mean? You've been chief. You did a successful 3 month term. You get what I'm saying? So it's like giving the chance for newer people to do their stuff, and it's like there's a whole bunch of things that take into account, right? Like I don't want to deep dive into it too much, but you got to be like punctual with this type of stuff, right? You've had some punctuality concerns that I felt was like kind of embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Remember with the CP thing before? Scheduled a meeting, you didn't show up twice to it, but it was the times that you set. You know what I mean? No, she showed up those two times, but like that makes her feel like all right, I'm showing up, but they're not here. Like you know what I mean? It's like no, she did show up. I said Maddie, sorry. Matt, she did show up both times. She showed up, but you wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about back like before Solid got fired. No, no, no. But these two times I understand, like I spoke to her. I asked her, if you're not present, if you could, you know what I mean, have someone come instead of you. I literally just spoke with her about that. But I can't make her, you know what I mean? Because she took the time out of her day, and plus one of those times that she came, that was during her birthday. So like kind try to like see from her point of view a little bit. Not saying she told me any of this. I'm just saying like it was her birthday. One of those times she come back and you still not here. So like that leaves an impression on her like, damn, bro, I just really took time out of my day. You know what I mean? To show up and then like no one's you know what I mean? So like yeah. And it's not like, I didn't give you a reprimand warning, nothing about that. It's just I just talked to you about punctuality, but it's just those things are important. So like let me play into a factor about that, right? So I feel like you have punctuality problems because of those things. And then if you look at the situation I had with Mr. Little and Mr. Baldwin, it was a hiring event, which is something that requires 6 days out of the week. 6 days out of one week. You know what I'm saying? Which is a very big thing. So those 6 days out of the week, it's like I gotta have faith in knowing that all right, if I'm not around, that they're gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So that's like, it's a lot that goes into it. It's just, it compiles, bro.
You still not done?
What's up, Zeddy? I was just texting you. I was telling you to get everyone ready for deployment. We about to move out in 10 minutes.
I got you.
Well, for as far as you being demoted, that's up to you. You know, keep in mind I'm here for 3 months, so your time frame on LTG is probably even shorter if you don't live to par. You know what I'm saying? But if you are putting in your best foot forward, and I see productivity is growth in it, then all right. But if not, then someone else's voice that needs to be heard will be heard. I said that during the first faction meeting I ever had. I said that with the LTG changes, because you gotta keep in mind that spot. Each person is in charge of a whole department. I want things to be successful. I want it to thrive. If anything, right now it's like I feel like it's been a big hiccup. You know what I mean? We have no. The other two departments have been standstill. So this is your time to thrive right now. But I don't see very much thriving. But I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. I know household task force is a lot of pressure on you. That's why I keep telling you, if you don't want to do it, it's best to let me know that you don't want to do it. Then, you know, I'll just move on from there. But you got to be open with what you feel like, you can do. If you can do it, because it's tough. Even Sierra, right? Think about what I just tasked her with doing. Moving forward, now starting Wednesday, Vestids are going to have to do 1030s to rank up. You know what I mean? So she's going to have to be on top of that. Whether it's a pass or a fail, as long as they participate, I'll count that. But she got to be all over that, make sure people are doing the right things. So, and if she doesn't live up to par, it's the same thing. I'm trying to give the alley oops. You asked me for an alley oop with personnel, I gave you the alley oop. I gave her alley oop in terms of making sure people are now going to actively participate in 1030s. And SWAT, I'm going to do the same thing with SWAT too. I have plans for it, but we got to make sure we get this stuff running the way that it should be running. Also, you can head down over there too. Who don't like you, Matt? What are you talking about? What? Who says, bruh? No one, like, listen, I'm going to keep it a beam with you. I haven't gotten one person who says something like that in regards to you. All right, Matt. I'll see you later. No problem.
I know, like, cause when you look
We
for the
see
booty,
you, bro.
bro,
We see. We
like you're
see
the one doing a
everything.
lot,